Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Star of Sister Wives Robyn Brown has always attempted to hide her cruel streak behind moments of kindness, but occasionally, the mask came off and she showed her true nature. Since the debut of Sister Wives about 14 years ago, Kody Brown and his spouses have become reality TV celebrities. Robyn was the new bride Kody was wooing to become a member of the family at the time, and by the conclusion of Sister Wives Season 1, they were hitched. But from that point on, the dynamics of the Brown family will never be the same. After Robyn's addition, Kody's relationships with his wives began to suffer, and the family's fractures became obvious to everyone to observe season after season. However, Kody began to fight with and ignore his wives and children, and the COVID-19 lockdown soon became the impetus for the breakdown of his other marriages. Although Kody's preference for Robyn was a major contributing factor to the conflict, the fourth wife hid behind the curtains, discharging all responsibility. Nonetheless, Robyn bears equal responsibility for her deceit and the way she arranged the discord among the family. The Brown family had to find a home large enough to fit everyone together when they fled Lehi, Utah, because of bigamy investigations. Kody used to spend time with the family even though the spouses had to move into separate houses at one point. When it came time for Christine to purchase a home, though, finances became a concern because, similar to the other women, she had made significant investments in a sizable piece of land in Arizona's Coyote Pass that the family intended to develop. Remarkably, Kody spent $890,000 on a new house for Robyn, while the other wives took care of their little homes, and Christine resorted to live in a trailer park. Robyn had been discussing renting a tiny house up until that point, so it was unexpected that she didn't object when Kody opted to spend so much money on a house for her. However, Robyn was always good at acting, because Kody wouldn't have bought the house without her consent. When Robyn originally moved in with the Brown family, she got along very well with Kody and Janelle's daughter, Maddie Brush, just like she did with virtually everyone else. Maddie even gave Robyn the fictitious moniker, Birdie. But after the family relocated to Las Vegas, Robyn began pressuring Maddie to accept her opinion, which caused their relationship to rapidly deteriorate. The Brown family had to select a new church because their unforeseen transfer to Las Vegas required them to do so. However, Maddie preferred to go to a church youth group of a different religion because she wasn't completely comfortable at the family's new church in Vegas. Robyn resisted Maddie's decisions and didn't give in, even after Maddie clarified that the children had been informed they were free to select their religion. To make decisions, Robyn asserted that Maddie and the children needed to grow their frontal lobes. Robyn attempted to present her position as though she was watching out for Maddie, but this was only an attempt to feed her ego. One of Sister Wives' most enduring motifs has been the claims that Kody prefers Robyn to the other wives. Nonetheless, Robyn spoke with host Sukani Krishnan during the Sister Wives Season 17 tell-all to address these claims. Robyn began by complimenting Kody on being a devoted husband and person before pointing out that his marriages to the other spouses failed because they didn't take care of their relationships. According to Robyn, Kody was pushed away by the other wives' persistent nagging and lack of affection via Newsweek. Robyn, however, went farther with her critique when she asserted that Kody stayed in the marriage despite the other wives' lack of physical maintenance, saying, "I knew, and I saw that when there's stretch marks, and there's weight gain, and there's you're being stagnant in the marriage." Robyn once again displayed her cruel streak, therefore her attacks on the wives were uncalled for. The traumatic COVID lockdown that damaged the bonds between Kody and his kids, Gabe and Garrison, was expected to be resolved by the 2022 Christmas, which was meant to bring some normalcy back to the Brown family. The majority of the year was spent with the family split up by Kody's severe lockdown regulations, which caused considerable friction between Garrison and Gabe as they tried to follow their father's instructions. Still, The children were going to exchange gifts as part of their yearly Christmas customs, but Robyn's intervention immediately put an end to that. Because Robyn believed that Cody and his boys were not on good terms, she refused to have Cody's elder children live with her. Robyn gave the explanation that she didn't want things to get too tense because that could spark a brawl and ruin everyone's joy. Once more, Robyn managed to keep Cody away from his children, and this time, instead of trying to mediate, she chose to call off a holiday that the children had been looking forward to. The news of Garrison, Cody, and Janelle's kid passing away shocked the Sister Wives group on Tuesday, March 5, 2024. When Garrison made an appearance in Sister Wives Season 18, he discussed his improvement in life as well as the divide with Cody. Following the devastating news, Garrison received a ton of support, including from his wife, who paid tribute to him on social media. Robyn hasn't shared anything on Garrison though. Robyn hasn't posted anything personal on her social media platforms to grieve or remember Garrison, despite the fact that she attended his burial and was mentioned in Cody's post about him. Although it makes sense to believe Robyn hasn't posted, perhaps to avoid responses from supporters accusing her of escalating the conflict between Garrison and Cody, there is nothing stopping her from publishing the post and disabling the comments. Robyn's use of passive-aggressive techniques to intimidate her sister wives is often subtle, but one of her most blatant examples is her insistence on always being the woman seated next to Cody at their family meetings. Robyn had the right to brag about being the only wife to Cody, who was legally married, but she skillfully shoved this right in their faces by assuming the role of queen and always sitting next to King Cody. Not unexpectedly, she also boasted about being able to speak Cody, claiming to be the only woman who truly understood her husband. Robyn was raised in a polygamous household, but before being a part of Cody's multigenerational family, she was divorced from David Jessup. Robyn claimed that she didn't mind polygamy because of her upbringing, but she never really led a polygamous lifestyle. Robyn's intentions to keep Cody all to herself were evident from the minute she joined the family. Furthermore, she made no effort to promote positive relationships between her children and the other youngsters. Robyn failed to fulfill her role in the family system and respect her place in the polygamous family, which is a requirement of being a member. Robyn never tried to fit in and was always looking for ways to cut Cody off from his other wives and children. I don't think Robyn's ever lived plural marriage, honestly, Christine said in Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 2, indicating that she knew Robyn wasn't made for polygamy from the moment she first met the family until she and Cody got married, via Business Insider. Robyn's 2014 marriage to the Browns was expected to be the next step in the polygamous family's growth, which began in 1990 when Cody and Mary exchanged vows in front of their families. But the Brown family has changed drastically in the few years since the Sister Wives episode in which Cody and Robyn exchanged vows as Mary, Janelle, and Christine cheered from the sidelines. Janelle left in 2022, Mary in 2023, and Christine left in 2021. The wise choice to part ways was mostly attributed to Cody's preference for Robyn and her ability to influence and keep Cody apart from the other spouses and their kids. As their marriage begins to show signs of strain, Cody, with Robyn's help, places the responsibility for their problems elsewhere rather than on themselves. Robyn's sole contributions were brief, pretentious, and shameless tears, yet Cody would insist that Robyn was the only wife he had ever loved, even if the other spouses had made sacrifices and were determined to keep the marriage intact. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.